I see all the people led into deception by the very men bound to care, blinded by the promises, unknowingly sold despair. So leave your herd of sheep and follow this shepherd to revolutionary ends. The world that you knew has changed around you. It's all become a money game. It's all become a money game. It's all become a money game. Are you ready for? Are you ready for? Are you ready for the revolution? Revolution. The revolution's now. It's happening all around you. If you cannot see, pull aside the curtain and see the war machine. It's time for you to rise up and prepare. So arm your fellow man, 'cause it's become destructive to its own ends. The world that you knew has changed around you. It's all become a money game. It's all become a money game. It's all become a money game. Are you ready for? Are you ready for? Are you ready for the revolution? The revolution. Revolution's now. It's happening all around you. If you cannot see, pull aside the curtain and see the war machine. It's time for you to rise up and prepare. So arm your fellow man, 'cause they've become destructive to their own ends. The world that you knew has changed around you. It's all become a money game. It's all become a money game. It's all become a money game. Are they ready for? Are they ready for? Are they ready for? We the people. We the people. We don't need no home. We don't need no control. All we need is a joint to roll. Step into this world with all your hopes and dreams of everything they told you could possibly be. Right in the beginning, it starts out slow. One by one, you watch your dreams go as they tell you what to do with the rest of your life. No one stops and thinks it's not their choice. We don't need no home. We don't need no control. All we need is a joint to roll. of luxury. We don't need your American dream. All we need is to believe. We've got the right to choose the path we lead. As you wake up on the next day in your square little house, your 3 little kids and your quiet little spouse. What happened to the plans that you set on the shelf? Your travels, your dreams, and your thoughts for yourself. Looks like you chose what they said was best for your health. Now your money and your objects become yourself. We don't need no home. We don't need no control. All we need is a joint to roll. We don't need a life of luxury. We don't need your American dream. All we need is to believe that we've got the right to choose the path we lead. As your life's gone by, you stop and look back. Your heart sadly shows that you follow their track. No lives have been saved, no lives have been changed. Simply been conformed, be one and the same. We don't need no home. We don't need no control. All we need is that joint to roll. We don't need a life of luxury. We don't need your American dream. We don't need your American dream. I don't condemn, I don't convert. This is the calling, have you heard? Bring all the lovers to the fold. No one is gonna lose their soul. All my days I've been searching to find out what this life is worth. Through the books I've looked, through time I've searched. Love, love is my religion. Love is my religion. Love is my religion. All you need is love. So don't let nobody stop us. Free spirits have to soar. With you I share the gift. The gift that we now know. I don't want to fight. Hey, let's go fly a kite. There's nothing we can't cure. I'ma keep you in my arms for sure. Love is my religion. Love is my religion. Love is my religion. All you need is love. All you need is love.
So, a creature for my amusement. Prepare for battle.
Well, it's nighttime, don't you know? There's a place you need to go. Grab your gal and grab your bow, 'cause it's time for the secret show. If you're feeling sad and low, and you're running out of dough, make it quick, don't take it slow, and head for the secret show. It's time for the secret show!
Well, who do we have here? Welcome back, everybody. What time is it? It's 11:12. Damn, just missed 11:11. You know, if you ever see 11:11 on a clock or on your phone or something like that, you're supposed to make a wish. I always do, and yet the hookers never show up. Where's this thing? Why don't you work when the demons call? God damn it, this thing. There it is. Low budget comedy for you tonight. Who is here? Who decided to waste their time and come to this shit show? Let's see. Let me put on my reading glasses over here. Oh, I can't see shit. We got Steve Gill. Stiv Gill. Hello, Stiv Gill. Good to see you. Oh, it's Ghost Art. Oh, it's Stiv Gill, a.k.a. Ghost Art. Hello, Stiv. I got to do a little surgery on you here. We don't like white people in here. Sorry. This is, if you're just listening to audio, I'm sorry, I can't explain it. There you are. Stiv. Ghost Art. Snorky's in here. What's up, Snorky? I haven't seen you. What's going on? Choosy, are you writing your manifesto again? Good to see you. Miguel, of course. Love you, brother. Good to see you. And Rick, too, of course, taking a smoke break from his smoke break, which is the concierge of the gates of hell there, serving all eternity since eternity. Midnight Karma, you are such a blessed angel. I love seeing you here. Happy. I know it's a Saturday night when you're here, dear. Thank you for showing up. Max Sarjay and Fingerman. Good to see you. There's Chuck. Chuck's floating out there in his magic spaceship giving space candy to all the little space kids because, you know, he's not supposed to by law, but Willie's here too. What's up, Willie? Good to see you. What does this say, Willie? I can't read. I am a little bit stoned, and so I have my eyes are a little bit blurry. So I'm gonna fuck up a lot of reading shit. So the good thing we have a lot of pictures and video tonight. Who else is here? Who's sneaking Sally through the alley? I know Noli D was up in here. Noli, you sweet hunk of love cheese, you. And Kate, too. Two of my future ex-wives in the same chat. You must fight in the octagon to see who gets to get away from me. CBC voter. What's up, buddy? And who else we got? Wait a minute. Something is amiss at the Circle K. Oh, maybe that was me. Never mind. I think we got everybody. So, yay, Christmas! Pizza's my birthday. Pizza's my birthday. I know this is going to sound very dark, but this is what this kind of show is all about. I was going to say, if ever, God forbid, anything were to ever happen to me mentally and I would act in an especially different way, I would want to say my catchphrases would be "Yay Christmas" and "Pizza's my birthday." So hopefully that will never happen, but if it does, and if you hear me say those phrases repeatedly, then you know something happened. So anywho, tonight, at 2 a.m., wherever the fuck you live, your shit's gonna flip back to 1 a.m. Unless you got old school, wall battery clocks, those kind of things, or your wristwatches that have those kind of things. So yeah, I don't. Do people even have that shit anymore? I mean, people have VCRs, but then VCRs learned how to do that shit, or they programmed them how to do that shit. And what else had those things? Like kitchen appliances. I think still some today. They're not like on some sort of network or something. You have to go in there and change them. So, fall back in time where we are going to need horses. I know, right? What were y'all saying earlier? Don't set your cocks back. They were going to say set your cocks back, and then was like, no, you can't set your cocks back. That's crazy talk. That might hurt. So set your clocks back. But I don't think I have anything like that anymore. I used to have the old school alarm clock. It was kind of rectangular, but it had the red, digital numbers on there, big ass numbers. And when that thing went off, it went, meh, 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 meh. Sound like the dead was coming out of the pet cemetery. You know what I mean? And that's what you do. You hated that fucking alarm, man, because it always meant just something bad. Like, it's time to go to school. It's time to go to work. It's time to get out of this library bathroom that I fell asleep in. Wait, what? That's not everybody. What else is here? Choosy with your long ass name, fucking up shit in my shit. I'm sorry, it's some little behind the scenes stuff. What we got tonight? We got several things. First off, happy Halloween adjacent. I know we're like a couple of days past, but it's kind of like Christmas, It'll be like the 27th, and you'll still hear people say Merry Christmas, out in the rural areas or whatever. But then, like, people in the city, they're just over it. They're just like, no, fuck off. We're not saying that shit anymore. Fuck the holidays. 'Cause I was living in New York. You had like a bunch of like Jewish holidays too. You had those in there, and then you had some Muslim holidays in there too. It was just like holiday overload, right? So, I mean, I like a good holiday as much as anybody else, but Hokey Smokes Bullwinkle, that shit was wild. So, yeah. So, if y'all missed it, this past, what was it? Thursday? What's today? Saturday? I'm a Time Lord. I don't know what's going on. We had this asshole on Count Drank Your Blood, when we did, we had Nosferatu. We were we were airing Nosferatu the movie, and it was it's a good movie. It was well restored. The print was, the print was good, and then I don't know who the orchestral music was. It was in the credits. But oh man, that was pretty good. And I was a little stoned that night, not unlike tonight. And then I just started, all of a sudden it just kind of turned into Dollar Tree Mystery Science Theater kind of thing. Kate, what do you mean? What are we doing here? Are you being what is it? Metaphysical? Are you being or are you just like literally, what are we doing here? Did you get lost? Yeah, Kate, I'm stoned, lady. I got stones in me. Someone hit me with rocks. All right, enough of this guy. So yeah, it kind of looked like it kind of looked like Count Chocula the later years when he could find he couldn't find any blood, so he had to start sucking. He had to pretend that the chocolate cereal was blood. He got all cracked out. You see, if you could, I don't know. Is there a thing here? Will does this show up? I don't know. Oh, it doesn't show up. Okay. So, if you look at my hairline there, that's actually, I'm wearing a do-rag, and then I use some of this makeup to fill in the little things back there, so you get the nice little, vampire V up front there. Old man Barker, what's up? Good to see you. When it's Matt Miller, yeah, exactly. Sorry, I have to squint a little bit, so I don't want to piss anybody off. Yeah, Matt Miller, I know, right? Well, you could probably leave the ring around the mouth because he's always like talking shit, right? Where's that thing? There's never. Oh god damn! Comedy just broke. I'm firing the technician. This guy sucks. Okay, so what was I talking about? All right. So yeah, so that was Halloween night, and what else happened Halloween night? Oh, this works actually. How about that? So I did a little taste of this on the morning extra, a little show I do Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I moved. It's going to 11 a.m. Eastern, 11, and then 8 a.m. Pacific time. So a little bit later. And then you get like an extra hour of sleep tonight if you're, unless you got to work or something. I hope you don't have to work. But if you got to work, well, it's that thing. So anyway, so this was in Greenwich Village in Manhattan. If you know that area, it's over there on the lower west side there, like by Battery Park. And they like to woo-woo. Everybody's woo-wooing. Okay, so basically how this works, you go to the spot, I think it's Canal and 6th Avenue is where it starts, I believe. And basically, they just go straight up 6th Avenue till they get to, I think around like 12th Street, something like that. And anybody can be in this parade, right? If you just got regular street clothes or something, you're just walking, yeah, I guess it's all right, but, it's better if you have costumes. So this was Thursday night, and it's always fun, right? I've done this thing like twice. Yeah, once I did it once as Heisenberg, Walter White from Breaking Bad, and another as I was Tommy Chong in a Cheech and Chong duo. Let's see, so I know how you kids are impatient, so we'll go ahead and we'll speed this up. It'll be kind of funny to see it sped up anyway.
Look at me, I'm dancing, dancing, dippity, bippity, dippity.
But they got Halloween is just like one of those rare holidays where you want to go all out if you can, right? Because it's so much fun to just act all crazy and silly. So yeah, this guy's got a car made of balloons. That's pretty wild. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I totally stole this video from somebody. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh, I forgot about those fools. The skeleton people are usually in this parade every year. CJ says, reminds me of the summer solstice parade here in Seattle, except the costume is nudity. Oh, you scandalous monkey. You dirty boy. Wait a minute. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to raw dog this. There we go. You failed me again, technology. But I mean, these people, look, they got that. They're just like, they got them on their shoulders. Oh, and the little Halloween weed people. Those are weed dealers. That's where weed comes from, kids, if you didn't know before. Corbeck Williamstein. Yeah, hell yeah, old school chung. And we had we rolled up some poster board, this white poster board, and crinkled it up and made it look like a joint, painted a little red tip on it. Walking around with it. It's great when the weather's nice, but we went one time, we weren't in the parade, because we were just going to kind of pop in and see a little bit of it and leave, and it started raining, and we were like, yep, definitely not hanging out for this. No, thank you. You can keep your pneumonia. Look at this with the kitty cats. Kitty. This mic freaks out. This mic won't let me do the kitty like I want to do the kitty. That didn't sound good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And I believe this parade is privately funded too, because a few years ago, it was almost the last one they were gonna do, but it was so popular with people in the neighborhood. And I think I don't know, and where that is, it's like Greenwich Village is like pretty money bags now. Hello. How dare you stop in the name of love? I didn't really vet this video very well, so who knows what. There might be porn on here, so hold on, kids. But yeah, it was very popular, and somebody with big money bags stepped in to save it. And I don't know if they're still privately funded or whatever. But it's cool. It's nice, you know. Don't do meth, cats. Look at all that pussy. Ha! Does this work at all? Of course not, because I wish it. Oh, there you are, you son of a bitch. It's gonna be one of those nights, eh?
I'm just your kind of asshole.
Alright. Fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this from somewhere and you magically stumbled upon this show and you're thinking to yourself, well, I might consider watching more of these. Be kind and please rewind, do the thing, and do the like, share, and subscribe stuff. I don't know. Is this the one where I got the chicken? I do think. Do I have the chicken? Wait a minute. I do have the chicken. Give me that chicken. Don't hurt the people, chicken. They're innocent. Look, it's like they stopped. Those people stopped because they did that chicken was shitting out eggs. Oh, ow! Why the carnage? I know I must serve you, master, but why must you be so cruel to those who are kind? So yeah, I don't know if you cats ever been to Mardi Gras down in New Orleans. Not like on Mardi Gras Day, but like maybe one of the parades, like on one of the weekends before Mardi Gras, because sometimes they have like little mini parades. Those are great. Like if you're gonna get the Mardi Gras experience, do that. That bitch is screaming because she's crazy. That woman has issues beyond our comprehension. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. Vera! Hello, my friend. It is always good to see you there. So yeah, this almost went away, but then the people saved it, and yeah, and it's so much fun. And all you got to do is just get in line with your costume, and then there's a lot of stopping and starting and stopping and starting, but you know, it's a pretty groovy, a pretty groovy atmosphere, I guess, right? Somewhat chill too, you know. I don't know how it is like out in the crowd there. I imagine there might be some wild shit going on there in some places, but you know, for the most part, it's like this. They do this in Coney Island too for the they call it the Mermaid Festival, I think. Mermaid Parade. Wait, Clapton died? No, he didn't. You know what did it? Cocaine. Oh shit, I forgot this is sped up. Alright, now you made me want to investigate this. It is back to normal before I start getting some chipmunk shit. Anywho, somebody spreading rumors up in here. What's up, prop? Well, we're gonna find out. Yeah, cheese whiz. Now we gotta go Columbo on this shit. I don't like curveballs. Did Eric Clapton die? Did Eric Clapton die? AI overview. No, he is still alive. It says, see if we can blow this up a little bit. So it says, no, Eric Clapton is still alive. The English musician, singer, songwriter, and record producer was born on March 30th, 1945. So, who's spreading these rumors? That was you, Rick. Rick's doing it now. See, Rick did the classic deflection rumor, and where you just kind of like you go, "What's that? What's that? Clapton died." Choosy said it. Oh man, now say Rick, come on, you know Choosy. Choosy's over there too busy writing the fucking Declaration of Independence in this shit. He ain't got time to be teaching nobody about Eric Clapton and whether he be dead or not. All right? Come on. I love Choosy, but he's like Wikipedia on this shit. Sometimes, a little off the mark there, Chief. See, now, you made us waste all this time on a wild goose chase. You son of a bitch. I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, so another thing we had on there too, and I love this too because they do this in this park where I used to live in Brooklyn, where they have like these dogs, and they're in these costumes, right? And they have little contests to see who's the best. And holy shit. So this one in particular is the other village in Manhattan. It is the East Village, and this is at Tompkins Square Park over yonder. And then they got these little puppers. Got these little puppers. I like her little puppers. Anywho, look at the little guy right there. He quit it. Oh, stop it.
You don't want to talk to anybody.
What the shit? Yeah, so they got that. Susie, I don't know why you're writing all that shit, man. I ain't reading half of it. Come on, man. Susie needs to get a show where people just read Susie's chats live. Look at these puppers. What? They're basketball team. They're probably better than the team that actually plays there.
There was a banner that said everyone watches when it scores on it.
All right. Too many old people. I think it's talk about flowers. Oh, look at it, little Ewok puppers.
See if we can get her this. What's her name?
See, I'm a sucker for puppies with bow ties. If you're just joining us, this is Tompkins Square Park in East Village in Manhattan. This was, I think this is about a week or so ago. They usually have this right before Halloween.
Yeah.
And look at this, the puppers looks like the ice cream, but it's... Stevie Wonder isn't blind. He's not blind to your shenanigans. So yeah, and then it's just an open park. You go in there. I used to go in there and shoot videos of the puppies and make like little music videos, and I got my first encounter with the copyright violations. It wasn't a strike, but I was like, what? Because I was using Hot Dog by Led Zeppelin. And I thought, yeah, because it was all dogs, right? Hot Dog. Kate, you were being facetious. Why? Why are you being facetious, Kate? We're just watching puppies in costumes from. It's an extended Halloween Halloween thing. This one's just died. Choosy said so. Say Choosy. Now you're gonna be the fucking point man on all the deaths. Yeah, so if you don't like white people, you probably shouldn't watch more of this video. Nobody died. Y'all need to stop these fucking rumors, alright? Don't use my channel as your conduit of deception. That's my job. Puppers! You shut up being so cute. Look at the jammies. The cape, the wings. I know some of those dogs are like, sir or madam, would you please just kill me? Don't make me do this. Yeah, where isn't Waldo, right, CJ? Hey, this is fun. We gotta go to the park. What's great is like when you're video recording these dogs to make a video, and then you catch one taking a shit. I heard Scott Bakula died. I'm spreading rumors too. I'm doing what everybody told me to do. I'm doing my job.
He's like, please get me out of there.
Oh, fucking hipster motherfuckers. Dog, if you had any sense, you'd bite that guy in the ass and run like hell. Actually, don't. You have a better life than most people in New York now. Bubble puppy! Is that a bubble puppy? Instead of a bubble boy, it's a bubble puppy. Alright. We're not sticking on this. We got more shit. Man, that's why these dogs won't ever help you if you get attacked, because you keep riding them around in these fucking carriages. They're like, but mommy, you're getting stabbed over there, and that dog's like, roof, roof, but mommy. Bubble guppy. Those puppers. I love the puppers, man. This is kind of lame, though. They need to go into the park. Boo hiss to this videographer who did this. Look at that little beep, 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 beep. I like looking at those little bitty tiny dogs, but I would never want to have a little bitty tiny dog like that. Now, if you have a little bitty tiny dog, you know, and you're like, well, fuck you, my little angel is the bestest ever, and you suck. Well, that may be the case. I heard Keith Olbermann died. Y'all got me to lying, you evil ones, all of yous. Yeah, so just a little bit more, and we'll get out of this because we got some other, some fun things. I want to show you. Why does it keep showing me the Indigo Girls? Why is this a? I just want to see the puppers. That dog is going to murder that woman in her sleep and escape. Listen, I'm a pirate. That's what I do, ma'am. I murder people and steal their shit. All right, well, you get the picture. You understand what's going on there. So, I kind of miss New York this time of year. It's like, do you get that humid summer? That ass. Isn't it not like the South, though? The South, that's like a whole other level of, yeah. You didn't know that, man? That Olbermann died? I just heard it from some shit I just made up. Ringo, quit it. See, now somebody's really gonna die. Well, we knew that. Somebody's gonna really die, and nobody's gonna believe you because you play too much. I'm gonna have to be I'm gonna be mama and take my sandal off and say, "You play too much. You play too much, stupid." All right, I gotta do this shit, and I'm blind, so leave me alone. All right, so I got here to Chicago, and over the year, I've been taking some pictures of some shit that, yeah. So, and I thought, you know what, this is a nice little collection. Maybe the kids would like to see this. The Boy Who Cried Dead. That's what that is. Anybody sneak in here? All right. Somebody sneaks in here. You know, we have rules and regulations. Something like that. Anyway, so this is in no particular order, but so this is me with the morning show stuff. Yay. I like doing that morning show, so I did a poll to see if he wanted it a little later, and the people voted for a little later. So we said, okay, it's a show for the people, by the people, of the people, under the people, in the people, near the people, inside the people, in adjacent to the people. This is a sign I saw by the Chicago River. It says, if you can't read it, caution, this waterway is not suitable for wading, going up to your waist in the water. Not like just, hanging out and, until something else happens. I'm not even doing the sound effect for that. I don't think it works anymore. Or maybe it does. Does it? It does, you motherfucker. Just when I needed you most. All right, so wading, no swimming, no jet skiing, no human skiing / tubing, and no human body contact. Don't even touch it. It's just gross and disgusting. That's by the Chicago River. And I see people canoeing there all the time, and I'm like, okay. I'd be looking for. They're probably looking for where they left their dead bodies. Yeah, disgusting. So this is too. I gotta open this up. So see, I shot this, and I was gonna do a little political dig. So I says, oh, these Halloween decorations are getting scarier and scarier, and because this shit with the thing, because of the thing with the thing and the shit with the thing, Anyway, it was a bit that went a bit too far. This is me and this chick I met. And I boned her. And I also told her,
Get your hand off my penis!
to which she replied,
Do you have hair in your special place?
and yes, I do. But I like big girls, so I like them thickums, with the 2 C's, the thickums. So yeah, it was cold that day, my friends. This is me outside my old job at the Cremation Society of Illinois. I had to leave that job. I worked there too many years, and I ended up getting burned out.
You do it because you've got a nipple fetish, motherfucker.
That was the joke. There, see, burned out because they cremate the people. This place I just randomly walked by says I got crabs in Chicago, and I had a fun time getting those crabs. Please don't stop watching, please. And I got these crabs. People outside of Chicago were like, "Oh, LOL, OMG." And then, yeah, the skull for dead there. Like Ghost Art there's got their showcasing. So, yeah, so I get crabs. And then, I don't know if you can see this, but this is me in a little part of Chicago here. And behind me is this column. And somebody wrote Owen Wilson and then drew a profile of his nose. Because it looks like his nose is broken, and so they put that little fucking shit in there. So they put Owen Wilson. And there's 2 other places in Chicago that has that same thing. I think it's a gang. I think it's the crabs died. Owen Wilson died. That's all that's left is his nose. They killed him. They killed him and then they cremated him at that other joint. And now they left with his nose on that pylon there. Oh, shit. Shit. All the Wilsons. They got all of them, Rick. They got all the Wilsons. They got Nancy Wilson, Ann Wilson. They got, all your favorite Wilsons. Okay. So enough of that bit. But, that's a real thing. Somebody just spray painted Owen Wilson's nose and wrote his name there. What else we got here? This is just some random dumpster that was in an alley. And I was taking a leak, I think. And it said no poop. So I respected its wishes. This is me outside the Bone and Joint Institute where I could pick up my Viagra and my cannabis at the same time. It's like one-stop shopping there at the Bone and Joint. These jokes aren't going to get any better, folks. So buckle up. This is when I ran for mayor of Funkytown and I lost, so I moved to Disco City, and I didn't win there either, but they did let me live long enough to take this picture before I was beaten and left for dead out on the prairie. I guess they don't have a desert here in Illinois, so out on the prairie, wherever the fuck the boonies is around here. Disco City, R.I.P. And then this is where I had to sue this place, the Sugar Hole, because that was a copyright infringement. That was also my prison name, because,
This is dick crazy.
Yeah, it was like that. And yeah. So Sugar Hole, ladies and gentlemen. Why so tiny? Damn it, I hate improvising. So anyway, so this is the Chicago Vein Institute. And I think on the Instagram thing I said, this place really thinks way too highly of itself. See, because vain, you're so vain. You probably think this institute is about you. You're so vain, so vain.
Get your hand off my penis!
All right. It went over well with the Facebook crowd. Jesus Christ, giant. So, well, actually, so you see here it says soul drive, you know, so I had, you have to have soul to be on the street. And then now I had the old part, you know, old, but not the soul. Yeah. I didn't think it was good either. Yeah, so that's been my Chicago adventure so far. I like to go around and see fun places and see if people look like celebrities, and that kind of shit, you know. Oh, I got to tell you, this one time, this was like a couple of years ago, when I was still living in Brooklyn, and I had to go. Where did I have to go? I don't know. I went somewhere. I was over there by Long Island University on Flatbush Avenue there, and I was turning the corner, and I saw, I guess who I saw? I saw Chuck Schumer. Chuck Schumer and like this entourage of old people. They looked like they were going to, they were cast rejects from Cocoon. And I looked dead into his eyes, and he looked into my eyes, and I looked at him, I said, pudding, and walked away. Because I know in the Manchurian Candidate, they got trigger words, and I know pudding is his trigger word for shit your pants. So yeah, it was Shuby's dead. No, quit. Y'all need to quit spreading these lies, 'cause else he'll rise again. No, Daddy, they didn't mean it. They's just young'uns. Don't be like that, Daddy. Please spare him. Spare him the belt. Spare him the belt. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you. Thank you, Daddy. Oh, my Daddy. No, Daddy. No, please, Daddy. No. No. You son bitch. All right, what else we got? Oh, cute doggies. Yeah, it was fun. I love Halloween. And it does kind of bleed over, I guess, a couple of days afterwards. You can cheat, I guess. But come on, man. Next week, you got to start getting into turkey mode. Or whatever your deal is this month. Because that shit's going to happen. Was it it's like that Thanksgiving before Christmas is like bad foreplay before okay sex. I just made that up. All right, so if you like flying, you know, there's these cats that are doing this wild shit. This person is literally flying on a carpet. I'm not being racist. This is literally a carpet. Let's watch.
This man is the first person in the world to ever attempt flying with a carpet, and it turned out a lot different than you could ever predict.
Yeah, we're not going to get that copyright. So they're just on a carpet, using it as like a wingsuit kind of thing. So it looks like he's got it rolled up at the beginning, right? And those things are kind of thick, too. I bet you it would work. I mean, well, it is working. Look. So now he's about to die. No kidding. They wouldn't let you show this on the YouTubes, would they? Would they? Oh, he's got a parachute. Boo hiss. Yeah, I know I saw this video already, but come on. Boo hiss. Sorry, I thought there was going to be blood splatter. We have a few of these videos, guys. Old Man Barker, you have Thanksgiving in October? Where you at, Old Man Barker? Come on, dox yourself. the guy, the, you're the guy on the carpet. Yeah, he's alive. Oh, you're up in Canada. Okay. Don't you hate it when people find out you're Canadian and all of a sudden they start doing that fake ass Canadian accent? Oh, you're up there near Thunder Bay, eh? Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know those guys up there too. Couple of Ottawa hotheads up there, eh? Now, I have people in Minnesota, at Duluth, and they're almost Canadian. They're like, you know, they're kind of like food club Canadian. No offense to Minnesota people. Nicest people on the planet, but the worst football fans. At least they're pro team, right? The Minnesota Vikings fans are just the biggest crybaby bitches on the planet. And we don't have to get into that, but just know that that fact is true. So if you like flying carpets, and who doesn't, then you're going to like flying tractors. This is some redneck shit right here. I don't even know if this is like a real tractor. It looks like a lawnmower, like a riding lawnmower. And he's got this big ass fucking parasail on it. It's only 16 seconds. So look at this shit. That's beautiful. And he just goes off, and then he dies. No, I don't think he dies. We're not showing dead people on here. God damn it. The fuck? What's going on? What are you fuckers talking about in the chat? I know there's always like some sort of little side chat. It's always some asshole in there talking about some totally different shit. Because I'm usually that guy. Everybody died, Rick. The Vikings died. Everybody died. Okay. What time is it? I gotta squint a little bit. Holy shit, it's actually midnight here. We've been doing this for an hour. I don't believe that one bit, Your Honor. Sorry, had a little snort there. We need to have more people on this show at some point. I just started it back, and I want to make sure everything worked. And we had Lucy on, was like a couple weeks ago, and that was fun. Definitely want to get her back with the weird. She was talking about like the guru dude, and then she started going off on the Hare Krishnas. Look, I'm gonna tell you, Lucy loves to go down some fucking rabbit holes. She is all about that rabbit hole life. And she's still running for office, I think. I think she's running. That's Tuesday. I think she's as a write-in candidate. Damn, Lucy, I wish I still lived there. I could fly over there. I still have my license. Although they don't do ID there. I don't think. No, I don't think they do. So, anyway, good luck to you, Lucy, if you're watching this in the future with flying cars. Meanwhile, back in 1985, people were doing crazy shit like fixing airplanes while they were in the air. So, in 1985, this man saved an airplane by fixing the landing gear while on a moving car. So this guy right here, you see the car and the little nub right above him, and there's the plane. Watch this. We'll kill that. See, look, he's just pulling it up through the sunroof, and he pulls it there. Oh, that's some redneck shit right there, man. Let's show that again. So he's just standing through the sunroof, and he's just, And they're driving under. This is like some Smokey and the Bandit or like Cannonball Run shit. And this was in the 80s too, when you had like movies and shit that looked like that too. We said we're at 85. Who's leaving? Who left? Oh, CBC voter, are you leaving? Oh, well, thanks, Prop. No, Choosy don't want to come on. He's too busy typing. He's too He won't stop typing. He ain't got time to talk to you and nobody else, fool. He's sitting there, or he's doing tip, tap, tap. Love Choosy. Choosy, you are odd person in a fun way. You know, I decided this show needed more cat videos and pet videos, but of the particular kind, you know, of just like bizarreness and, you know, possible fights to the death. Let's watch. The dog farted on that cat.
Don't all speak at once. Does anybody want a cat?
Wait a minute. I gotta see Billy again.
Don't all speak at once. Does anybody?
What the fuck? I am Big Man.
I want a cat. Please.
Oh.
I'm cold.
I'm cold. Drunk kitty. Oh man. I'm Big Billy, Willie, I'm clearly Billy. Oh. I think my eyelids died. Oh, man. I wish that fogging up glasses died. The kitty died. I know that kitty straight up died. Muerta el gato. What's next? We got this. Oh, yeah. So I like art sometimes, but when it's cool, not like that boring ass shit where somebody like unwraps a Kraft cheese slice and slaps it against the wall and calls it postmodern. My eyelids died. They won't open. But I do like art, fun stuff, like the cool stuff. So this is some fun stuff. Check this out. So right, you got like two giraffes there, and it looks like they're eating each other's tail. Like they're about to eat ass, or maybe they're eating a long stringy shit. I don't know what. No, I guess it's a tail. But watch this.
This is probably the coolest thing you'll see today.
Now watch the change. Now it's an elephant. What? What kind of witchcraft is this? Let's do it again. So there they are, yeah, ass-eating giraffes.
Coolest thing you'll see today.
Right. And then it turns, and then it turns, and then it turns. What kind of devil shit is this?
This is probably
the elephant in the room. patronize me. You know you love art too, motherfucker. What? I don't even know what happened. Stop it. Quit being that way. I forget how things work sometimes. I think I'm gonna have to jack up the audio up here. I used to work in TV news, and I majored in communications in college, and I started learning about like propaganda and how things work, like in advertising and stuff. So, people, they put up signs at their businesses that are psychologically, manipulated to where it makes you want to, purchase something from this business, right? Now, sometimes the corporations, though, that's one thing, the corporate level. But then you have your individual franchise people, and they do their own things with their own signs, which is kind of funny. So check this out. This is a sign wars. I can't remember where this is. Marshfield McDonald's, but I think these are kind of all over the place.
This is your sign that marketing does not have to be boring.
Check this out. McDonald's says, "Hey DQ, you want to have a sign war?" And then DQ is like, "We would, but we're too busy making ice cream." And then McDonald's replies back, "That's cute. Our ice cream makes itself." And then DQ comes back with, "You mean it actually works? Shocker." McDonald's got to come back again with, "What's a milkman in pantyhose? A Dairy Queen." And then DQ comes back with, "Why dine with a clown when you can with a queen?" That's good. Now, Arvis Bank across the street's got to go, "Ice cream machine broken? We have a loan for that." Sounds like a Google ad. And then Sonic, they got to kick in too, and they're like, "We have ice for these burns." And then here comes Domino's with, "Your signs are cheesy, just like our pizza."
See? But what they failed to tell you is the sign wars led to so much bloodshed. So many died that day. So many hamburgers shoved up so many asses. It was... Nobody gets that reference anymore. I know my introverts, you're out there. You may not be chatting because you're introverts, but you may be watching, lurking, taking in everything, drinking it in with your delicious little self-conscious eyeballs. It's fine. We love introverts. But I thought of my introverted people when I saw this little girl telling the truth. Please watch and don't hate yourselves because you're good people.
Did you have fun, Hannah? Yeah? What was the best part? Leaving. Leaving was the best part.
The best part was leaving.
Did you have fun, Hannah? Yeah? What was the best part? Leaving. Leaving was the best part.
Look at that little face. I remember when I was like severely introverted before I started school. Once I started school, I couldn't shut up then, but before school, I don't want to talk to anybody. I feel that face right there, that was the face. I feel your pain, little one. Poor introverts. There's not many of these left for me to torture you with. Yeah, she does speak truth and power, right? She said, she said it. She was like, What was the best part of that party? getting the fuck out of there. I know I've been to parties like that too, where you just like, the best part was like, you find your way out and you're like, oh. WHEW. So back in the 60s, you would think people were a little bit more prim and proper when it came to like you know, older people, like, you know, like hot teachers, hot, you know, male and female teachers. So they did this thing. They got two girl students and two boy students to react to these hot students, to these hot teachers. It's an interesting socio experiment.
In 1965, an experiment was conducted with boys and girls to see their reactions to a very attractive teacher. First, the girls were introduced to their handsome new teacher, and as soon as he left, they couldn't hide their excitement. Then came the boys, who were placed in the same situation to meet their beautiful new teacher. And after a moment, when she left, here is how they reacted.
Would you wait here for me a couple of minutes? I'll be right back.
So the girls were like, oh, he's so handsome. He's so handsome. Then my guy's like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let me get my third one in there. Ski. That's if he had 3 penises. Denver Attaway. What's up, Rockfin, my friend? It's getting that time of year where it's starting to get dry. Oh man, you guys having a good time? It's a good little way to kill some brain cells on a Saturday night. Smoke them if you got them, vape them, eat them, whatever you're doing. You know, just be safe. You know, and remember, kids, Daddy don't have any fucking bail money. Yeah. So, anywho, I thought that was very interesting. I like the fact that she goes, he's so handsome. She said handsome. I'm thinking like, you know, that's nice. You know, handsome needs to come back. Too many people say hot. They go, that guy's hot. Or, I mean, that chick's hot. You know, you need to like say, that young lady is quite festive. Or maybe, I'm feeling quite randy. I don't know if you'd say randy. Giggle Poofenthorpe. We need to be more polite to lady folks. Even if they're assholes. Don't be that guy where it's like, you got in a fight with a chick? Yeah, man. So apparently there's a way to flirt if you're playing tennis with somebody. See, we're trying to give you love tips here because, you know, my love radar is 100% accurate. You know, I do so well in love that I'm going to give you tips. And one of them is with tennis, this is how to do it. So if you want to flirt, here you go.
How to flirt in tennis.
I think he hit her in the coochie. I think he put boop right in her lady pouch. Her kangaroo court. No, that's not a thing. But yeah, guys or gals, you know, if you want to make that first impression on the tennis court, make sure you hit somebody right there, you know, in the old gooch there.
Get your hand off my penis!
It's one of those things. I'm not married. I've never been married, and with my recent track record, I probably never will be married. That being said, I do love to see when married people torture each other in a loving sort of way, like selling people. They're feeling low, and he says, "Hey, what's wrong with you?" And they'll say something like, "Oh, well, I guess it's a problem." And they say, "Well, why don't you just get over it?" So there's a few reactions here for your viewing entertainment. Let's watch. This is giving my wife advice when it's that time of the month.
Maybe you should just like cheer up, honey.
I have a solution to make you not angry.
What?
Just cheer up.
Honey, are you still in a bad mood?
I don't know, kind of.
Have you tried getting over it? I know you're sad right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
So just don't be. Okay, I'm done.
So if you got somebody that's you know, sad, down in the dumps, just tell them to get over it. Like, you know, it's a great idea. It's if you got over that shit. Oh my goodness. All the love advice you could ever want right here. One show. Tell your friends. If you don't have any friends, that's not my fault. If they watch this show and they're no longer your friend, well, you know, you rolls the dice, you takes your chances. That's all there is to it. We had a good little crowd in here for a late night. That's nice. Hope you guys are having a great time. Hope you had a good Halloween. Hope everything was fun. As we're getting into November, what do you guys think about Tuesday? That's it, right? Generally, I'm not one that believes in any kind of electoral politics, but much like wrestling, I know it's fake, but sometimes you like to see the athleticism on display. Right, the throwing of people around, the flips and stuff. Wait a minute. I dressed up as who? I dressed up as Venom. Anyway, what were we talking about? Yeah, wrestling, right? I know it's fake, but sometimes it doesn't hurt to watch a match or two. So, Tuesday night, I know Franco mentioned something about doing a live stream with some pals on. I don't know if I'm going to be on that or not, or if he's going to do that yet, but if he does, I'll let you know. But, I'm kind of curious as to who's going to win. I think Trump's going to win. Because I don't think it's the matter of people are not ready for a female president. It's just their choices of female president candidates have been lacking, to say the least. So yeah, that's going to be happening this Tuesday. So that's what's Saturday. 3 days. 3 days from now, we'll know who the next president's going to be. So, unless Joe does a surprise, I was just kidding. He's eating babies. That tastes pretty good. He was eating babies over Halloween, and he was like biting feet and shit. It was just like some weird shit. I don't know, man. People are just fucking nightmares. What else we got? Okay, so because I have the mind of a 15-year-old sometimes, I saw this ad for this tent. This tent actually looks pretty cool. It's very minimalistic, and you use snow. Like if you're in the snow, you use it to the snow as to your advantage to pack around this tent to keep it warm, right? But it has a particular feature that they're going to show, and let's see if you catch it. Okay, let me see if you've done your homework.
Designed specifically for sheltering yourself in extreme Arctic conditions. Inspired by traditional Inuit igloos and origami techniques, it utilizes snow capture as a natural insulator and thus provides a temperature difference between the inside and outside of the dome.
Right.
Designed it utilizes snow capture as a natural insulator and thus provides a
That's a tent vagina that just gave birth to a man. I know, right? And look, and you know it's a white woman too, because you know it's very cold and white there with the thing. So yeah, that's 15-year-old me wanted to share that with you. But it does. It looks like a bloody vagina. It looks like Aunt Flo has come to visit, folks. The show didn't get any better, folks. Just warning you. I should make that warning all the time. What else do we have here? Oh, I thought I got rid of you, vagina. Okay, so because our mind's in the toilet, fuck it. This is like, I guess some, I don't know, British or Aussie morning show. And this is just fun. This is very quick.
Yeah, now there are a lot of animals out there today celebrating the fact that it's Friday. We don't celebrate it on our own. The animals join in too. Now these little babies are so overwhelmed that they've started wearing your clothes.
That's cute.
Pussy, get out of my pants.
Pussy, get out of my pants.
Look how cute he is. So
Pussy, get out of my pants. Pussy.
Oh, look how much fun they're having without jeans.
They're all professional and shit.
You're on your own, girl.
But wait, when they cut back to this dude.
It's very cute.
Pussy, get out of my pants. He is.
There you go. Coming up, the obesity warning to parents. We're going to speak to Australia's top doctor, Lisa.
And Deb, we meet the family desperately trying to bring their pooch back to Australia. It's an incredibly special story. Make sure you stick around for it. That's all ahead. After news, sport and weather. You're watching Today. Can you guess?
He was not ready for pussy. Get out of my pants. That reporter did die. Holy shit. I had to, I learned my lesson from last week. I didn't have enough videos. And you've all been good, little boys and girls. And I hate to not treat you right. So I hopefully got you plenty of shit. No pet cemetery in Australia. No, but there's pussy in the pants, apparently. Pussy? Hello, pussy. Get out of my pants, pussy. You got some 9-foot tarantula over there. That was fucking, man. Look, if you live in Australia, God love you. I'm sure in the cities it might be okay, but like when you get in the outback there, and just like it just turns into this, primordial soup. There's like pterodactyls and shit flying around out there and stuff. It's terrible. Choosy, are you trying to win a contest? This ain't that kind of show, man. I'm just trying to tell you, this is not. We're not selecting, any works at this time. But please leave your name and number at the front desk. We'll keep your thing on file for 30 days. Captain Peon was here. He said, when was the last time you tasted the biscuit? Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. We could taste it right now, motherfucker. So that's what you want? You calling me out with the taste the biscuit? You son of a bitch. You fuckface. I got your taste the biscuit. I don't normally take requests, but I know this guy. Where's one that's pretty short? So this is by a band called Toasters and Moose.
Taste the biscuit.
Uh-oh. Shh, don't give it away yet, baby. Oh my God. Okay, so let me fix that, and let me fix this. I'm not quite sure where these people are from, but in my heart, they're from heaven. And I don't know if this is copyright or not. I don't give a fuck. So everybody needs to hear this song. It's called Taste the Biscuit. And it's about life lessons. It's about learning. It's about growing. It's about being a part of something bigger than yourself and more buttery than yourself.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce.
That's honey sauce right
there. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the butter spread. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the butter spread. To get your butter spread all on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my mac and cheese. Cause when you're at KFC, you got that special sauce to stir my curiosity. Just give me a 5-piece meal, oh what a deal. A big old box, it's all for me.
So you talking about chicken and wearing them slacks?
I could tell you wanted to try the potato wedges.
Fucking Dollar Tree B. Arthur looking motherfucker. Here we go. Here's the break. Get it, brother. It's like we're in the future. She knows it. All the clothes don't say it.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Get your honey sauce on me. I don't like the way
honey sauce. She's talking about semen, guys. That's what the honey sauce is. That's a double entendre.
I don't like the way it tastes on my chicken wings. Take us out, Moose.
Take us out, Moose.
Taste the biscuit.
There's a whole thing too. There's like a behind the scenes. There's the making of. There's a whole documentary. There's one that M. Night Shyamalan. He did a fictional account of Taste the Biscuit. None of that's true. Much like my life, folks, none of it is true. A made-for-TV movie, yeah, made for a broken TV, a more broke-ass TV, breaking shit.
I get my kicks above the waistline, sunshine.
I am titty man. I do like titties. I don't care what size they are either. They could just be any size as long as they're present. Right? Just show up. That's all. We've got one more video. How long has this been How long has this national nightmare been going on? Okay, we've been doing all right. Things seem to be okay. No fights in the chats so far. Usually there's somebody with a knife or a screwdriver ready to go at it at any moment's notice. Folks, I don't know if you like the Fantastic Four. I don't really give a fuck. You know, it's your life. Live it the way you want. But I do like some Fantastic Four when it's on solid JJ. What? This one, they got Galactus on there, and he wants to eat the planet. But the Fantastic Four use their big brain, and well, let's just say they might just have saved the day. Let's watch.
Citizens of the planet Earth, it is I, Galactus!
No kidding.
How pitiful are those who dare to stand before me? Speak now, for my patience grows thin.
What is it that you want?
I come to feast upon your planet. Has my messenger not reached you?
No, he did. We just didn't really know how to digest what he said. You know, get it?
What is that he is wearing?
We just gave him something to wear. You know, he was just flying around with it out. You know, it didn't really help get the message across.
But he has no such thing.
Which is even more disturbing to look at.
Enough of this! Have you not anything meaningful to say? Step aside as my hunger grows ever stronger!
You're really going to eat our planet?
Yes!
The entire thing whole?
Yes! What do you mean, how?
I mean, how's you planning to eat the planet? Don't seem all that big.
Oh! I've taken this size only so you may perceive me! Watch now as I grow to full power!
When?
I just did.
That's it? What was that, a few inches?
We cosmic entities have no use of your human measurements. I'll have you know I have grown exactly 8 inches.
That's not a real thing. You make that up right now.
Silence! I tire of this. I shall begin my feast now.
Please, I toast him.
Enjoy these last moments with your planet, all 60 years.
Sorry, did you say 60 years?
And not a second more.
Second more.
I wasn't even going to be alive that long. The way things sounded, I thought it was going to happen right now.
You forget that I am immortal. A human year is but a mere speck in my life, so your 60 human years are but only 50 of my own.
That's still a lot.
I'd like to see you try and eat a planet in 50 years.
Well, we better mind if it takes you that long. Why does it gotta be planets?
Only planets such as your own can conquer my hunger. It is the only way.
But what if we ate like a really big burger?
What?
Like what if we made like a really big sandwich or something? like a really big burger. Like with bread and meat and stuff, but like really big. Like normal size burger like that, but like for you, so big.
Sure.
What? Are you serious? That's all I'm talking?
I'm just as shocked as you
Yeah,
are.
fuck it. Let's give it a shot.
You've seriously been doing this for eons, and you've just now decided to expand your repertoire to something outside of entire planets.
Yes.
I just don't understand. What did we do differently? Why show us mercy and not the millions in your
You
way?
are the first ones who spoke English.
What?
Every other planet speaks in clicks and clip-clop, but we seriously had no clue what they were
I
saying.
wasn't actually expecting a conversation. After you guys started speaking, I kind of felt awkward about the whole thing.
I don't know how to feel about this, but we'll take it in stride.
Because English really is a universal language.
You call it Spanglish, right?
I'm trying to fool. Come quick, super friends.
And then there's some ad, and then I think at the end. Wait a minute. No, I told you this.
In the ad. What a sellout.
Can I still eat New Jersey?
Okay, now we can end it. All right, your national nightmare is over with the videos, and yeah, it's getting a little late here in the Central Time Zone. check out your Fantastic Four Halloween costume. Okay. This better not be midget porn like it was last time, because you know I love midget porn. I knew it was gonna be some shit. Kate, you don't believe I've never been married? Yeah. It's called being a selfish asshole. That's how it. I mean, you can still get married if you're a selfish asshole, but that's that's not my style. Name it. This thing, OCD. I keep moving around and shit. I think it's the end of the show anyway, so because it's about time for sleepy time. Damn it, why do you keep doing this science fiction? Any announcements? What's today? Saturday. I don't know, Political Matrix might still be on. Usually the guys will pop their head in over here after their show is done, but I haven't seen them yet, so I'm pretty sure they're still on. Or they said, fuck that guy, that piece of shit guy, and his ass. No, I love Marcus and Chris. They're my favorite Saturday night peeps. So, so I'll be doing some editing stuff tomorrow, and then I think there's sports ball on tomorrow. If you like the sports balls, that's going to be happening with the pro football. And then Monday, we'll be back with Morning Extra at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Mountain, 8 a.m. Pacific time. I don't know who's going to be on ExtraBulla Live this week. I haven't conjured up a guest yet, but we're gonna figure that shit out. Maybe have a little surprise for you. Yeah, Bulla's eyes are dead. So is Bulla's head, Bulla's body. I had Franco on a few weeks ago. Prop. We like to get everybody in the space a little time. Stop being a hog. Although, Prop, I think Tuesday night we're gonna do something for election night. Like making fun of the elections, or how to deal with your election anxiety and stuff. So he's going to provide, Franco's going to provide his clinical advice, like the technical shit on how to relieve your stress and stuff like that. And I'm just going to be the guy who says, yeah, fuck that motherfucker. I hope all of them lose. I hope they tie. And they have to shoot it out in a duel, old-timey. Like 10 paces and turn around. Yeah, so, always forget things. So, yeah, the show Monday, Wednesday, Friday, an hour later now. Oh, yeah, don't forget, let's see, on the East Coast in about 15 minutes, you're going to be switching back over to 1 a.m. because it's almost 2 a.m. over there. So you'll get that extra hour. Half the beast, all the fun. That's right, peon. To all those that died, either like for real or, through conspiracy theories in this chat, I just want to say RIP and sorry you're dead. That sucks. And, maybe, why don't you just get over it? Just like, just like that guy said, just get over it. Why are you sad? Why don't you just get happy? Why are you mad? Why don't you just get glad? Does anybody use that word anymore? It says, man, I'm glad. They don't say I'm glad as if I'm happy. They'll say I'm glad as if I just dodged a bullet. I'm glad I did that and not the other thing. So R.I.P. to Eric Clapton and then whoever else was mentioned. And that's so funny that the AI said, no, he didn't die. Because there's probably like a million other assholes who start that rumor every time. Is Eric Clapton died? No, he didn't fucking die. God damn it, he didn't fucking die. What's wrong with you people? All right, yeah. So again, if you're new to all this shit, I'm gonna bring the chicken out one more time to wake me up. Make sure you like and share this out. Subscribe if you could. And we got things below where if you want to donate to the show, we got CashApp for the quick stuff. But we also have Patreon if you want to do like $1 a month or something. Nothing crazy. We appreciate it. You get your name in lights, all that fun stuff. Yeah, and if you can't donate, if you can share out the links, that would be appreciated too. Trying to make this something where kind of helps pay the bills, but nothing to the point where you got to start grifting to get a lot of money and shit. I don't want to do that. So we'll find a nice happy medium. But I don't want anybody to go broke or anything like that, because everybody's got their own shit they got to take care of too. So, and please do take care of yourselves. I worry about you. Are you eating enough? You look too skinny. What's wrong with you? You should have a little more fiber in your diet. That'll help. Get some roughage. All right. I believe that's all the announcements. Man, October was nice. I hate to see it go, though. It always goes by so quick, too. It's probably the most fun month of the year. Unless you had something tragic happen in October, then you're probably not a big fan. But, it is such a fun month. There's all kinds of cool stuff to do. And then it's like, if you're tired of summer, here comes the fall. It's all good. So there'll be more of these shows. We'll have more ExtraBulla lives, have more morning extras. Every once in a while, I'm not going to make any promises, but we will try and get a Mundus Ultra out there and think of something good to do for a subject. And have I like to having the shows where we put we kind of put some of the facts out there, and people who know about the stories in the chat maybe can add a little something to it. And we can all talk about it and stuff. It's not like we're trying to prove if anything's legit or not, but just talking about the stories in general. So should be fun. Kill your egregores. Hello there. Look at you sneaking in at the last second. You tasty little tidbit, you. All right, that's going to be it for me. I appreciate you. Have a safe rest of your weekend. Enjoy yourselves. I think Willie's got a stream tomorrow night. If not, I think it'll be on Monday. So, have a good night. Love you to each and every one of you. Stay out of the cults. Use your creativity. Use your critical thinking, and just watch out. Not everything is as it may appear to be. So stay frosty. Button for that. Peace.
There can be only one. Yeah!
Nice to meet you. My name's Warren.